Ready to rock that mail clerk interview?
We're here to help you prep.
We're diving deep into RoleCatcher's guide, so let's get to it.
It's a whole new ballgame these days, you know?
Oh, yeah.
You're not just impressing a hiring manager anymore.
Right.
It's like you've got to get past those AI recruitment tools first.
Oh, those AI bots.
Exactly.
They can be a little intimidating, but...
But the good news is
Yeah.
we can totally use that to our advantage.
Okay, I like that.
RoleCatcher actually helps you understand what those AI systems are looking for.
So you can...
So you can tailor your application and really stand out.
Ooh, it's like a secret weapon.
Exactly.
All right, before we get to those AI tricks, though,
Yeah,
let's just break down what a mail clerk actually does.
sure.
You know, drawing from that RoleCatcher's career guide.
Absolutely.
What are we actually talking about here?
It's more than just sorting letters, you know?
Right.
Think of yourself as the information hub of an organization. You're sorting, recording, distributing all kinds of mail, maybe even handling packages,
Okay.
and potentially operating equipment like postage machines or scanners.
Oh, so it can get pretty...
Accuracy and efficiency are key.
Right.
So you'll need to be organized and detail-oriented.
I bet some muscle helps, too, with those packages.
Definitely. The work environment can be fast-paced and physically demanding,
Yeah.
often in a mailroom or a similar setting.
Right.
Knowing that going in helps you prepare.
Right. Believe for sure.
For sure.
Okay, so...
Let's get to the heart of it.
Yeah, let's get to those interview questions.
RoleCatcher provides.
This is what we're all here for.
They provide some really insightful sample questions.
Yes.
They even analyze them through an AI lens.
Oh, wow.
So you can see how to frame your answers.
Smart. So you appeal to...
To appeal to both human recruiters
Right.
and those algorithms.
I love that. Okay, question number 1. Let's just dive right in. Describe your experience handling and sorting mail.
Okay.
Now, this seems pretty straightforward, but what are they really looking for here?
They want to gauge your familiarity with those core tasks,
Okay.
even if you don't have direct mailroom experience.
Oh, okay.
Think about any time you've had to organize or categorize things efficiently.
Got it.
Did you work in retail?
Okay.
Like stocking shelves? Managing inventory?
Ooh, yeah.
Even something like organizing a personal library
Makes sense.
could be relevant.
Okay.
So it's really about showcasing those transferable skills.
Right, even if they're from a totally different field.
Exactly.
Okay, and if you have that experience...
Don't just describe what you did.
Uh-huh.
Explain how you did it.
The how is important.
Did you create any systems to stay organized?
Wow.
Did you have to follow specific procedures? This is where you can tie in some of those postal regulations
From the career guide.
from the career guide.
Yeah.
Mentioning those, even briefly, just shows you've done your homework, right?
So it's like subtly saying,
Yeah.
hey, I'm already thinking about the details of this job.
That's exactly. I like it. All right, on to question 2.
Okay.
How do you handle confidential or sensitive information in the mail?
Ooh, this one feels a bit more serious.
Absolutely, it is. This is about trustworthiness
Right.
and discretion,
Okay.
which are crucial in a mailroom, right?
Yeah.
Think back to any time you've handled sensitive information.
Okay.
Maybe it was client data in a previous job,
Yeah.
or even just respecting the privacy of your friends and family.
So even if I haven't worked in an office setting,
You can still,
we can.
yeah, you can draw on examples from your personal life.
Okay, good.
You can also demonstrate initiative by mentioning general industry standards for confidentiality.
Oh, okay.
For example, if you're applying for a job in healthcare,
Right.
you could briefly mention HIPAA,
Oh, IPA, yeah.
the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act.
Okay, now I know HIPAA is all about patient privacy,
Right.
but how would I connect that to handling mail?
Imagine you're sorting mail at a hospital.
Okay.
You come across an envelope that's clearly a patient's medical record.
Oh, right.
Knowing about HIPAA shows that you understand the sensitivity of that information
Okay.
and that you would handle it with extra care.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's about demonstrating that you're aware of the bigger picture,
Okay.
even if you haven't had direct experience.
All right, that's really helpful.
All right, let's move on.
Let's move on to question 3.
Okay.
What experience do you have with mailroom equipment, such as postage machines and scanners? Now, I bet this one throws some people off
It can.
if they haven't worked in an office before.
Yeah, if you haven't worked in a mailroom,
Right.
the good news is
Yeah.
RoleCatcher
Right.
lists common equipment in their career guide.
Okay.
Postage meters,
Okay.
sorting machines,
Right.
letter openers, barcode scanners, the works.
Wow.
Even if you haven't used these specific machines,
Okay.
familiarize yourself with the list.
Makes sense.
A quick Google search Can show you what they look like and what they do.
So I can still speak intelligently about it even if I haven't had hands-on experience.
Absolutely. And this is where RoleCatcher's AI features come in handy.
Ooh, AI to the rescue.
You can actually practice answering these questions and get AI-powered feedback.
It's great.
It'll tell you if you're using the right keywords and highlighting the most relevant information.
Okay.
You can even tweak your answer
Uh-huh.
and see how your AI score improves.
That's amazing. It's like having a personal AI coach for your interview prep.
Exactly.
Okay, question 4. How do you prioritize your workload when there is a high volume of mail to process? I can only imagine how busy a mailroom can get.
This is about demonstrating your time management
Okay.
and organizational skills under pressure.
Right.
The STAR method is your friend here.
Oh, the STAR method. Tell us about that.
Situation, task, action, result.
Okay, so how do I use that?
Think of a time you had to manage a high-volume workload,
Okay.
even if it wasn't mail-related.
Oh.
So, like, that time you worked in a restaurant
Okay, yeah.
and had to handle the lunch rush.
Oh, orders flying in, people getting impatient.
Perfect example.
Yeah.
Describe the situation, your specific tasks, the actions you took to prioritize and manage everything, and the positive outcome.
Right.
It shows you can handle the heat and stay organized.
It's amazing how those seemingly unrelated experiences
Right.
could be so valuable
Yeah,
in an interview.
absolutely.
Okay, question 5. What experience do you have with Microsoft Office or other software used in a mailroom? These days, you can't really escape computers, even in a mailroom.
You're right. Software proficiency is expected
Right.
in most workplaces.
Right.
Be honest
Okay.
about the specific programs you're comfortable with
Right.
and how you've used them.
Right.
If you're great with Excel,
Uh-huh.
mention how you've used it to track data or create reports.
Okay, now what if I'm not familiar with some of the software mentioned in the job description? Should I try to fake it?
Honesty is always best.
Okay.
If you lack experience with a certain program, acknowledge it,
Right.
but express your willingness to learn.
I can do that.
You can even tie this back to the knowledge and learning section in the career guide,
Oh.
which
yeah.
emphasizes staying updated with mail service technologies.
Okay, so admitting you don't know everything isn't a deal breaker,
Right.
especially if you're eager to learn.
Exactly.
Okay, that's good to know.
All right, let's move on to
Yeah, let's move on.
question 6.
How do you ensure accuracy when processing mail? This seems like another one that's all about attention to detail.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They want to see,
That you're...
that you take accuracy seriously.
Sure.
Share specific examples
Yeah.
of how you double check your work and prevent errors.
Okay,
So have you used systems
Okay.
like color coding or checklists?
in the past.
Yeah, in the past.
Okay.
Those examples would really show your commitment to quality.
All right, let's tackle questions 7 and 8 together. So 7 is, how do you handle mail that is returned to sender or undeliverable?
Okay.
And 8 is, how do you handle mail that is damaged or ripped?
Okay.
What's the common theme here?
Both test your problem-solving skills
Yeah.
when things go wrong.
It's inevitable, right?
Right. It's about thinking on your feet and finding solutions.
I like it.
You can prepare by researching common mail handling procedures.
Okay, so for example...
What's the standard protocol for
Yeah.
undeliverable mail? What
Right.
about damaged items?
Okay, so even if I...
Even if I haven't faced these situations before,
Right.
researching them shows I'm proactive.
Exactly.
Okay. And what about personal anecdotes?
Don't underestimate the power of those.
Okay.
Maybe you've experienced a lost package as a customer.
Right.
How was it handled?
Yeah.
What did you learn from that?
That adds a human element to
Right.
the interview, right?
Absolutely.
Shows that you can relate on a personal level.
I like it. Okay. Question 9. What experience do you have with bulk mailings or mass mailings? This seems pretty crucial, especially in larger organizations.
Interviewers want to see if you can handle those larger scale tasks.
So?
Mention any relevant software or tools you've used,
Yeah.
even if it's just mail merge in Word.
Okay.
Describe the process,
Uh-huh.
the challenges, and how you stayed organized.
Okay, what if I haven't handled bulk mailings before?
Research the process.
Okay.
Understand the steps, the potential challenges,
Really?
and common solutions.
Okay.
Then frame your answer around your ability to learn new procedures quickly.
Right.
You could say something like, while I haven't personally handled bulk mailings before, I'm a fast learner, and I'm confident I could quickly grasp the process and contribute effectively.
Oh, that's a great way to turn a potential weakness into a strength.
Exactly.
Okay, last question for this section.
Yeah.
What experience do you have with international mail? This seems very specific.
It is. And it's designed to gauge your knowledge of international shipping procedures and regulations.
Okay.
If you have experience,
Yeah.
share specific examples.
Okay.
What were the challenges?
Right.
How did you ensure compliance with regulations?
And if I don't have experience with international mail?
Again, emphasize your willingness to learn.
Okay.
Research the basics
Yeah.
of international mail procedures.
Okay.
You can even mention specific resources you've consulted,
Oh, okay.
like the USPS website or international shipping guidelines.
Right.
It shows initiative.
Right.
You could say, while my experience with international mail is limited, I'm eager to learn the specific procedures and regulations involved. I've already started familiarizing myself with the USPS guidelines for international shipping, and I'm confident I can quickly become proficient.
That's a great way to frame it.
Yeah.
You've shown you're proactive
Right.
and already taking steps to fill in the gaps.
Absolutely.
Okay, so to sum up,
Yeah.
interviewing for a mail clerk position is not just about demonstrating your existing skills, but also showcasing your potential
Yeah,
and your willingness to grow and learn.
for sure.
This has been incredibly helpful, really. We've covered a lot of ground,
Yeah, we have.
from understanding the role of a mail clerk to dissecting those key interview questions.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've only just scratched the surface
Oh, tell me more.
of how RoleCatcher can help you shine in your job search.
Oh, this is exciting. All right, so stay tuned for part 2 of this deep dive where we'll explore all those powerful AI tools that RoleCatcher offers
You will.
and how they can give you a significant advantage in the modern job market.
For sure.
This is going to be good.
Absolutely. Welcome back. We've covered the ins and outs of those common mail clerk interview questions.
We sure did it.
But now let's kind of shift gears a bit
Okay.
and explore how RoleCatcher can really be your secret weapon
Ooh, a secret weapon.
in navigating the often murky waters of the job search.
I like it. Those waters can get pretty choppy.
They can.
So tell me about this secret weapon.
Think about it. Applying for jobs online can sometimes feel like shouting into the void.
Oh, yeah, totally.
You send your resume into this digital abyss,
Right.
hoping for the best, but often, left wondering if a human even laid eyes on it.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Really disheartening.
Exactly. And RoleCatcher actually aims to change that.
Okay.
It's not just about submitting an application.
Okay.
It's about making sure it is seen
Okay.
and understood by both human recruiters
Right.
and those increasingly prevalent AI systems.
Yeah, it's a whole new world out there.
And it all starts with their AI-powered CV resume builder.
Okay, the AI CV builder. So does that just write my resume for me?
Not exactly.
Okay.
You upload your existing resume,
Mm-hmm.
and RoleCatcher's AI analyzes it against the specific job description they're targeting.
So it's...
It then identifies keywords,
Okay.
skills, and experiences that align with what the employer is looking for, and then helps you kind of present those qualifications in a way that resonates with both human and AI reviewers.
So it's not even just having the right skills and experience.
Right.
It's about presenting them in a way
Exactly.
that those AI systems can understand.
And rank highly.
Okay, I get it.
And here's where it gets even more interesting.
Oh,
RoleCatcher's AI actually scores your resume
what?
based on how well it matches the job requirements.
Some way.
And it'll pinpoint areas that need improvement and even suggest alternative phrasing
Wow.
or keywords that could boost your score.
Okay, so it's literally like having a personal AI recruiter
Exactly.
giving you insider tips
Yeah.
on how to optimize
Absolutely.
your application.
Yep.
That's incredible, but isn't all that tailoring like super time-consuming?
It can be, but RoleCatcher really streamlines that process.
Okay.
Once you've kind of created a master resume, you can easily clone it
Right.
and tailor it for specific jobs with just a few clicks.
Okay, that's not bad.
The AI really does a lot of the heavy lifting for you.
Okay, that's a total game changer for anyone who's spent like hours tweaking their resume for every single application.
It is.
Okay, so RoleCatcher helps you create this AI-optimized resume.
Right.
But what about the actual interview?
RoleCatcher has you covered there too.
Oh, tell me more.
They have a vast library
Okay.
of practice interview questions for various roles and industries,
Yeah.
including, of course, Mail Clerk,
So I can practice my answers beforehand.
and get feedback.
You can get feedback on how you're doing.
That's awesome.
And the feedback actually goes beyond just like generic advice.
Okay.
It's tailored to the specific job you're applying for.
Wow. That's...
The AI analyzes your responses
Mhm.
and tells you if you're using the right keywords, highlighting the most relevant experiences,
Okay.
and effectively addressing the interviewer's expectations.
It's like having a personal interview coach, but like way more affordable
Absolutely.
and accessible, right?
It's scam.
But is it just typing out answers, or is there a way to, like, simulate a real interview experience?
RoleCatcher actually offers a video practice feature where you can record yourself answering interview questions.
Hold on, it analyzes your video.
It
I
does.
didn't know that was even.
The AI can assess subtle cues,
Like what?
like eye contact,
Oh, wow.
smiling, and even hand gestures, all of which
That's wild.
can significantly impact how you come across to an interviewer.
I mean, this is so much more than just a job search platform. It's like a comprehensive career development toolkit.
It is, and the best part is, RoleCatcher actually offers a free version.
Oh, no way.
So you can try it out and see if it's a good fit
Right.
before committing to a paid subscription.
Okay, so there's no reason not to give it a shot.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've got the AI-optimized resume, the tailored feedback on the interview answers, the video practice sessions with AI analysis.
Yep.
Is there anything else that our listeners should know about? One of my favorite features is their career compass.
Okay, Career Compass, what's that?
It's designed to help you explore different career paths,
Oh, interesting.
identify your transferable skills, and even discover new industries you might not have considered.
Ooh, that's pretty cool, especially for, like, those just starting out
Yes.
in their careers or considering a career change, right?
Exactly. It really takes the guesswork out of career planning
Yeah.
and helps you make informed decisions about your professional future.
Okay, I gotta admit, I'm impressed. It sounds like RoleCatcher is an incredible tool for anyone navigating this crazy job market.
It is.
But let's not forget that, while AI can be a huge advantage,
Right.
it's not magic.
Exactly.
You still need to have the skills and the experience
And the right mindset.
and connect with the interviewer, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, good. So AI is a tool, but it's not everything.
Precisely.
Got it. Now, before we get to those final thoughts,
Yeah.
I want to kind of revisit something you mentioned earlier. The evolving nature of the mailroom.
Yes.
With all these technological advancements, are mail clerks even going to be needed in the future?
That's a great question, and one that's on a lot of people's minds.
Yeah.
While automation is definitely changing the landscape of mail handling,
Yeah.
the role of the mail clerk is evolving, not disappearing.
Okay, that's good news.
It is.
So what skills will be in high demand for mail clerks going forward?
Well, technical proficiency will be essential.
Makes sense.
Mail clerks will need to be comfortable operating that increasingly sophisticated equipment,
Okay.
using software to track and manage mail flow,
Right.
and potentially even troubleshooting technical issues.
So more than just sorting and delivering, it's about managing
Yeah,
and optimizing the entire mail flow.
exactly.
Okay, and what about, like, the human element?
Well, while AI can handle many of those repetitive tasks,
Yeah.
we'll always need that human interaction and judgment,
Okay.
especially when handling confidential information, resolving complex issues, and providing excellent customer service.
So it sounds like the role of the mail clerk is becoming more challenging,
Absolutely.
but also more interesting
Yeah.
and dynamic.
It is. It's a career with a future.
Yeah.
As long as you're willing to embrace that change, adapt to new technologies, and continuously develop your skills.
It's all about that growth mindset.
It is.
Okay, so while AI is transforming many aspects of the workplace,
Right.
human skills
Yes.
are still incredibly valuable.
They are.
I like it now.
Now that we've explored how RoleCatcher can give you that AI edge,
Yeah.
and we've discussed this evolving role of the mail clerk,
Yes.
let's move on to my final thoughts on how to ace that interview
Okay.
and stand out from the crowd.
I'm ready. Stay with us for the final part of this deep dive where we'll get those last expert insights
Yes.
to help you land that mail clerk job.
Absolutely.
We're back for the final part of our deep dive into the world of mail clerk interviews.
We are.
We've covered a lot,
We have.
from the role itself
Right.
to those sometimes tricky interview questions.
Yep.
And even how AI can give you a leg up.
Yeah.
It can. But what are your final thoughts?
Yeah.
What can our listeners really do to make a lasting impression
Yeah.
and land that job?
Okay. We've talked about a lot of practical tips and tools, right?
Right.
But if I had to boil it down
Yeah.
to the most important advice, it would be this: preparation, presentation, and personality.
Okay, I like that. Alliteration always helps.
Exactly.
Let's break those down. What do you mean by preparation?
It goes beyond just like knowing your resume inside and out.
Okay.
Research the company you're interviewing with.
Okay. So, like, What are their
values?
values?
Their recent initiatives.
Okay.
If you can find any press releases or articles about their mailroom operations,
That's awesome.
that's gold.
Yeah.
It shows you're genuinely interested and have taken the time to understand the specific needs.
So don't just show up knowing how to sort mail,
No.
but like know how their mailroom works
Exactly.
and how you can contribute to their goals.
Exactly. And that kind of leads into presentation.
Okay, presentation.
Yeah, it's about showcasing those transferable skills in a way that resonates with both human and AI reviewers.
Okay.
So think about your past experiences,
Okay.
even those that seem unrelated
Right.
to mail handling.
Like what?
Did you work in a fast-paced retail environment?
Mm-hmm.
Did you manage inventory?
Okay.
Organize a complex project?
Right.
These all demonstrate valuable skills like time management, organization, and attention to detail.
Right. So it's
That-
all about connecting those dots
Yeah,
between your past and the job you're applying for.
exactly. And don't forget about those RoleCatcher AI tools.
Oh, right. Those can come in handy.
They can
Yeah.
use them to fine-tune your resume and practice your interview answers.
Okay.
The feedback you get can be invaluable in highlighting your strengths and identifying areas for improvement.
Like a personalized career coach. Right.
Exactly.
All right. And the last one,
Yeah, personality.
personality of.
Skills and experience are essential,
Right.
but so is your ability to really connect with the interviewer on a human level.
Okay. So how do I do that?
Let your enthusiasm for the role shine through.
Okay.
Be genuine, be yourself, and don't be afraid to let your personality shine.
Right.
A genuine smile
Yeah.
and a positive attitude can make a world of difference.
It's so true. Skills can be taught,
Exactly.
but personality is something special.
It is.
All right. Any last words of wisdom?
Remember, every interview is a learning experience,
Hmm?
regardless of the outcome.
That-
Even if you don't get the job,
Uh-huh.
reflect on what went well and what could have been better.
Okay.
Each interview really helps you grow and improve for the next one.
It's all about continuous learning and growth.
Exactly. Exactly.
The job search can be tough, we know,
Yeah.
but with the right preparation, the right presentation,
Yep.
and a bit of personality, you can make a lasting impression and land that dream job.
Absolutely.
And don't forget about the power of AI.
Yes. RoleCatcher can really be your secret weapon in navigating the modern job market.
That's right. Well, future mail clerks, we've armed you with the knowledge, the insights, and the tools to conquer those interviews. So go out there and make it happen. A huge thank you to our expert for sharing such valuable advice.
It was my pleasure.
And to our listeners, be sure to check out RoleCatcher. We'll include a link in the show notes.
For sure.
Thanks for joining us on the Deep Dive.